Hello everybody, Accureye here, and welcome back to another Injustice 2 video. Now, the reasoning for this Injustice 2 video, and it might be a bit of a shorter one compared to most of my other videos, just because I wanted to talk about the downfall of Injustice 2, and the main reason, at least to me, Injustice 2 has kind of dropped in maybe the player base and even in interest. And, you know, Injustice 2 is not a bad game. Consider that it is from WB, and it's also, from the same people who made, you know, Mortal Kombat 10 or Mortal Kombat X. It's not really that bad of a game. The problem lies in the fact that Injustice 2 has a percentage win thing. Like, when it's searching for matches, it has a percentage win, you know, a percentage win, idea, or a percentage win, you know, percentage win, you know, thing. You know, in other words, it just tells you the so-called percentage that you are gonna possibly win, or the chances of you winning the match. Honestly, I find that this is an extremely dumb and bad idea, and if there is an Injustice 3 coming up in the future, I hope that WB does get rid of the percentage chance of winning, because this means that if you're basing every one of your players on a percentage chance of winning, while yes, this gives you an idea of, oh, hey, I may win this match, it does also allow for basic discrimination. And in other words, it means that, for instance, someone who has a, for instance, like, oh, I don't know, 10, maybe 18% chance of winning, like, for instance, as a low-level player, if it says to me that I have an 18, sorry, but I have an 18% chance of winning, then, I mean, and someone wants to discriminate against that, then they're gonna decline the match, which basically makes it no fun for players, or even, in my case, me. Sorry about the sneeze again. And you're going to see, coming up, a perfect example, should I say, a perfect example of just like, you know, the elitists, the people who can win any match, basically are going to discriminate and get rid of, and not even bother facing that person, because it's like, oh, haha, I have a 90% chance of winning, or something like that. And you'll see that coming up right here. Like, right here, you'll see that coming up, you got someone who is an elitist thinking that they're going to, like, even though I accepted the match, they're so elite, they don't want to even face me because they're just so perfect. They don't want to even pass down knowledge or give a chance on someone to fight against. And you know, coming up, you'll see someone who to me, I only have like a 2% chance of winning, and while they still accept the fight, it's like, you know, honestly, the honesty part about it is the fact that, you know, in general, the percent chance is just way too easy to have someone just kind of go, oh, hey, this is a easy match, I'm going to win it no matter what, I'm not even going to bother fighting someone. And to me, WB basically ends up saying that they want to give you a percentage chance to see if you'll actually win. But in general, this is just a way of them saying, you know, in the end, they also leave it open for people who are basically quote-unquote elitists to basically denying matches that they deem unworthy of their attention because it's such a low chance, or it's such a high percentage chance of them winning. And in general, like I've said, this means that you can easily have discriminations, and basically an easy factor of going into points of, you know, of them, you know, of people basically now, basically now, you know, getting rid of the people who they deem unworthy of their attention, unworthy of being fought. And and in general, this is not exactly a perfect plan, nor does it actually promote good fighting in general competition. So that is just my concerns and my thoughts about Injustice. And I think that, honestly, I hope that Injustice does, at least if there is an Injustice Free, I hope that Injustice Free does make it to where they get rid of that so-called quote-unquote chance of winning percentage-wise. Because, I mean, in general, this means that promotes an elitist behavior, a behavior of, no matter what, it's like, we'll discriminate against this person just because our win percentage is so high compared to them that, So, yeah, and I hope that games don't go into this having win percentages going forward. But, yeah, with that being said, we're going to call it here. Like I said, I think this is going to be basically the end of the video. I just wanted to make a short video talking about my concerns going forward about Injustice and the reason it's kind of a downfall compared to most other games. So, with that being said, yeah, thank you everyone for watching this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, get subscribed, hit that bell notification. If you didn't like this video, then, yeah, go ahead and hit that other button. But, thank you everyone for joining me on this video, and I am live on Twitch with something competitive. Usually, it could be Street Fighter, it could be Injustice 2, there are many other fighting games that I'm repertorying to try and get, including Soul Calibur 6. But with that being said, thank you everyone for joining me on this video. If you want to join me on Twitch live, you can join me live on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/Accureye. I am usually live on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I'm going to try and make it an eventual 6-day-a-week schedule, possibly, which will be Monday and Tuesday. I will stream for maybe 2 hours, maybe 3. Wednesday will be, of course, normal 4-hour or so more stream. And of course, Thursday, another 4-hour or so hour stream. Same with Saturday. And Sunday will be a potential bonus stream. But with that being said, thank you everyone for joining me on this video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. And until the next one, this is Accureye signing out and saying farewell, everyone.